15 famous people with autism or Asperger syndrome. Welcome back to another interesting video of Top Mainstream. Although autism is said to affect 1 in every 59 people in the United States, for those who have been diagnosed with autism, Asperger syndrome, or another developmental disorder on the autism spectrum, the world can sometimes feel like a lonely place. While autism remains relatively misunderstood, one thing is for certain: those with autism are just as capable as anyone else of achieving incredible success. The proof? These 15 famous people with autism are incredibly successful people. So let's start our video today to learn more about them. Number 15. Susan Boyle. You may recognize Susan Boyle as the shy but charming Scottish woman who wowed on Britain's Got Talent. After all, she went on to sell 14 million albums. But perhaps you didn't realize that Boyle has been officially diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. Though Boyle is still learning about her Asperger's and how being on the autism spectrum affects her life, she knows she's happiest when she's singing. Number 14. Dr. Vernon Smith. A professor of economics who won a Nobel Prize in 2002 for his achievement in the field of experimental economics. Dr. Vernon Smith is an autistic person. He's vocal about his condition and credits it for his successes in life. He believes that due to his autistic condition, he doesn't feel the social pressures for doing anything a certain way. Number 13. Satoshi Tajiri. You may not know the name Satoshi Tajiri, but we're willing to bet you'd recognize Pokemon, Tajiri's most famous creation. Satoshi Tajiri has stated he's on the high-functioning end of the autism spectrum. He's confirmed on more than one occasion that he has Asperger's syndrome. But as a general rule, Tajiri chooses not to talk about his diagnosis in public. Rather, he prefers that his many accomplishments speak for themselves. Number 12. Tim Burton. Tim Burton, the beloved director behind such films as Beetlejuice, Alice in Wonderland, Edward Scissorhands, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Though Burton has neither confirmed nor denied his place on the autism spectrum, his former longtime partner, Helena Bonham Carter, seems to think autism makes perfect sense. You can say something to Tim when he's working and he doesn't hear you. But that quality also makes him a fantastic father. He has an amazing sense of humor and imagination. Number 11. Heather Kuzmich. Heather Kuzmich was a contestant on Cycle 9 of America's Next Top Model and remains one of the biggest fan favorites of all time. At age 15, Kuzmich was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome and spent much of her teenage years struggling to communicate and form friendships. Though she finished 5th on the show, Kuzmich has found great success since as a model and currently a student of video game design. Number 10. Courtney Love. Whether as the wife of Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain or the lead singer of the punk band Hole, Courtney Love has enjoyed a long career in the spotlight. In the popular biography about Love, it was revealed that the grunge singer has a mild form of autism. According to Love, she struggles with social skills and would practice social cues in conversations by visiting gay clubs with close friends. Number 9. Adam Young. Adam Young, the singer and songwriter behind Owl City, is a successful musician with Asperger's syndrome. According to Young, he struggles greatly with insomnia. In fact, insomnia happens to be the topic of Fireflies, one of his most famous songs. He's also an extreme introvert and admits to having spent most of his high school years alone and without friends. Number 8. Charles Darwin. Trinity College professor Michael Fitzgerald, a leading psychiatrist, researched and published a paper concluding that Charles Darwin had Asperger's syndrome. There are records from Darwin's childhood that state he was a very quiet and isolated child who avoided interaction with others as much as he could. Like so many others with Asperger's, he sought alternative ways of communicating, such as writing letters. He had fixations with certain objects like chemistry, but was a very visual thinker. Number 7. Woody Allen. Though it has never been explicitly stated that 3-time Oscar winner Woody Allen is on the autism spectrum, both Allen himself and various experts seem to agree that that's likely the case. The writer, director, actor, and musician is well known for his quirky ways. As Alan has stated, "I have a lot of neurotic habits. I don't like to go into elevators. I don't go through tunnels. I like the drain in the shower to be in the corner and not in the middle." If you find this video entertaining, then consider subscribing to our channel. We bring such cool and interesting videos to entertain you on a regular basis. Number 6. Daryl Hannah. The beautiful star of films like Splash, Blade Runner, and Steel Magnolias only came out about her experiences on the autism spectrum about 5 years ago. Since then, Hannah has been nothing but inspirational as she's told the honest truth about her challenges with Asperger's syndrome. She was so shy that once she began acting, she refused to give interviews or even attend her own premieres. Hannah has all but left the entertainment industry to focus on environmental issues and other passions. Number 5. Michelangelo. Dr. Muhammad Arshad published in the Royal Society of Medicine's Journal of Medical Biography a convincing paper arguing that Michelangelo was almost certainly autistic. The evidence? The artist's singular interest in his work, a temper that could change at the drop of a hat, strict routines, and very poor social skills. Such characteristics, all of which were determined through dozens of contemporary notes and letters, are consistent with those with high-functioning autism. Number 4. Bobby Fischer. Bobby Fischer, the chess grandmaster and world chess champion, is said to have had Asperger's syndrome in addition to paranoid schizophrenia and obsessive-compulsive disorder. Fischer was known to be extremely intense and didn't relate well to others thanks to his lack of friendships and poor social abilities. His extreme focus on chess is another sign, as a track record of not being able to cope in an unstructured environment. Number 3. Nikola Tesla. Thanks to his major rival, Thomas Edison, who reportedly stole many of his best ideas, Nikola Tesla died poor and alone. It's likely the inventor was also autistic. According to records of Tesla's time, he suffered from a large number of phobias, was extremely sensitive to light and sound, isolated himself, and was obsessed with the number 3. Number 2. Sir Anthony Hopkins. On a list of the greatest living actors, Sir Anthony Hopkins would almost certainly be included. The actor, who won an Oscar for portraying Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs, has been diagnosed with high-functioning Asperger's syndrome, although Hopkins hasn't said at what point in his life he received the diagnosis. When talking about the way being on the autism spectrum affects him, Hopkins said, "I don't go to parties, I don't have many friends, but I do like people." Number 1. Elon Musk. Tesla CEO Elon Musk, who hosted Saturday Night Live, revealed that he has Asperger's syndrome and made history by becoming the first host to do so, or at least the first to admit it. During the show, Musk noted that because of Asperger's, he would not make eye contact with his cast. People with Asperger's are often known to have difficulty with social interaction, but have normal or above normal intelligence. So this was a list of 15 famous people with autism or Asperger's syndrome. Which person on the list surprised you? Let us know in the comments section. We hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you did, then make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel, Top Mainstream. We'll bring you another exciting video very soon. Till then, peace out.